Good morning, everybody. This is Naomi. Today is Monday, and I hope everybody is having a good start of the week. Today, I'm going to show you how I made this matchbook notebook, and then we're going to do another project with it on the same video. And this is Haystack Creations Vintage Springtime Junk Journal Kit. Beautiful kit. Come on over and have some fun with us. You can find her on Facebook, and she's new to making the kits, so she's learning, just like a lot of us are, to make these things. And but we're having a lot of fun playing with everything that she has made. She's made some beautiful pieces, so come on over and play with us. Okay, so this is pretty simple, and that's the reason I'm kind of showing you, because a lot of people like these, but they're not 100% sure how to make them. So I'm just going to use the other half of that page, because this was over here. Yes, this is the continuation of it. So I'm just, instead of wasting it, I'm just going to use it. Now the question is which end do you want to lap over so you can see it? And me, I think I'm going to go this route. So I'm going to put my first crease. I don't know why I'm trying to do it this way when I've got this little special tool that I love so much. Makes my life a lot easier than trying to fold a straight line. Okay. So I want it just a little bit bigger than an inch. And I always score both sides so that it doesn't break my paper. And then go about one mark back and make my fold over. So you got your inch, and then what would that be? An inch and a 1/16. So fold your paper like so, and you fold your second one. Okay. And I want this to look a little more vintagey. Okay. And me, on this end, this is where I just kind of eye this. And then like so. So, I hope everybody's having a good day. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is ink up my page. I like the, where it's more vintagey. And this is already a vintage style. But by putting the color, it just gives it a little more oomph to it. And I even do my fold lines, because they get wore as time goes by too. And fold it over again. And then I just take like here, do it like so. That is a hair bit off. There. So let me see if I can straighten this up before we get too far going. There we go. So come back over here. Move that back up. And I love my corners kind of rounded. Not a straight edge person. Okay, where's my corner rounder? I've only got two of the things. And I can't find one, so we pull out the other. And I'm going to round this corner. Round this corner. Round this one. And this one. Alright, so let's go back and re-ink the corners. And I've got these little booklets that I have been purchasing. And I'm going to just decorate the inside of this just a little bit. They're these little books like this. And I get them from Temu. But I just want a little something, not overpowering, but just, let me see, I seen one a while ago. Because I don't really want to take away from what she has put in it. Where is it? No, I can't find this. Is that the way it goes? I should have pulled it out when I seen it. That's not it. Okay. Let me pause this and find it real quick. Okay, I found it. Here we go. So, it's just a little bit of a color for the background. It's all. And I'm just going to take it up so far. Because a lot of it you're not going to, this upper half you're not going to see anyways. Because of your paper. Because I get these from Dollar Tree. Which they come in handy for just this purpose. Right, wide, width of it, the whole 9 yards, look. So, you just pull out, I don't know, so many sheets. And I like them because they, with the seal on top, they stay together. You don't have to worry about them pulling out all the time. And I'll cut them at this line here. And I'm going to separate so many. So they don't frill the paper edge. Just like that. Fold this in. Just like that. So now these are ready to go right into our journal. Our little matchbook. And I never throw these away. I use them for different things. Okay, so this will go in here like this. So I think what I'm going to do is just come just a little bit higher than what the fold is. Come on, glue. You haven't been used this morning, so you should be working perfectly. You just want to do that. You had a yucky glue ball in you. And I'm going to remove you because you'll make a clump underneath my paper, and I don't want that. All right. Put this back in here before she decides to clog up again. Okay, so now, here's my baby scissors. Alright, so let's come in here, put a little ink just on the inside. Now I'll take that all the way to the top. Okay, and then my fold is here. And for some reason, we didn't get enough glue to the top. Are you coming out or not? See? Alright. So, this is basically just your hardware. I mean, then you come back in, you center your booklet where you want it. Oh, and boy, I cut that just a little. I didn't cut it far enough. Sorry about that. I gotta take it down one more line. Sorry about that. That's why they tell you, measure twice before you cut. There we go. So, what I normally do is line her up. A lot of people don't like to see the staples. So, I put the staples on the inside. just glue my flap down. Oh, you dummy. Sorry about that. Can't glue it all the way down. You gotta have a flap too. See, we all make mistakes. I take it so far up. Some white over here showing. And I got to trim off. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Now, this is where you decide what you want to put on the front of your pocket. So, pull out the ephemera. Decide what we want on it. That green's a little brighter than what I want. Then use this little lady, so I don't want to use her again. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Just barely gonna trim down the bottom, because I don't want to get rid of the stitch work. What I'm gonna do is take it down to here, right up to the seam work. That way it looks like it's still sewed in. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so there's that. Then let's see. I need some lace for the top. I'm going to use this one that is my favorite that I get from the Dollar Tree. Every chance I get, I buy this up. Okay. about that. I've moved my desk around while I was doing some cleaning, and I reorganized everything, and now I've got things that I didn't have where they are now. And one thing that I've learned, if you don't want this frill look, something that I've learned, you can take your glue and just go over the tip edges, and then come back and just lightly do this here, and it'll keep it from frilling out even further. I know some people like that look, some don't. And I've heard several people ask, well, how do you get it to quit frilling? Well, this is what I've learned. Just put your little glue, tap it, and it will eventually quit, because it'll harden. Just make sure you didn't glue your book together. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's top it off with a bow. No, not the right color. How about a yellow to enhance the yellow a little? Brings the yellow out in it, don't it? I like that. So that's what we're going to run with, is the yellow one to bring this yellow out over here. And once again, I'm reaching across the camera. And here I just take and run a small bead across here and across here. Hold it down for a few seconds. And then I always come back and fluff up so. That's how that is made. Okay, so sorry, something's been on the floor. Okay, so that's how that looks. So now what I'm going to do, I want to make a library card from her kit. And I've got these embellishments that I'm going to use. And then this is her library card case holder. And then this is her library card. Isn't that pretty? Love the yellow bird. So, and then this is just one of the, let's see, there was different patterns that, and I just blowed it up a little bit bigger, and it's the one that's got the flowers, this set here that's got all the flowers and stuff on it. But I just blew it up a little bit because I want to use it for my background on here. I can't remember how I had it. I liked it this way because it had the loopy. But this is going to be my pattern for the background. And here is what it actually looks like. So let's go ahead and get this glued on. Tabitha asked me the other day if I did live shows. No, not yet, because it takes me a while to get myself ready to to even do a video. I mean, I get nervous before I get started, and I have to talk myself into, okay, just settle down. We're gonna do this, you know. I'm hoping in time I can get out of that. I've never been one, even whenever I was in school, I wasn't one of those that could stand up in front of the class and read from the books and stuff like that. I mean, it just made me nervous as all get out, and I did not get that on there straight. Oh well, we'll just trim her up. But yes. So I know sometimes I sound like a babbling idiot whenever I get on here and get to talking, but that's just part of my nerves, and I have to talk myself through it. So hopefully one day I will finally get the courage up to do a live. You know, hold on, I'm concentrating. But yes, I do. I get nervous, and you know, it took me a long time to even get to where I'm at now. A friend of mine talked to me for nearly a year before I even got the courage up to do a video. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ink it up real quick and give it a little bit of a... But yeah, it took her nearly a year to convince me to do a video. Oh, Jenny Petrie. And I have to, you know, tell her I'm glad now I've done it, but, you know, it took me a while. Because she's like, come on, you know, you do such good work, you know. I'm not one of those that likes to brag on myself, because I'm not that way, but I couldn't see it, you know, that somebody else would want to see things that I made, you know. This was just a pastime for me. I never thought I was a good crafter, or, you know. And okay, now I'm going to score these real quick. I know better than to do that. But like I was saying, in time I'm hoping that I can do a live. But right at this point in time, like I said, I get so nervous, and I literally have to... And there's times that you'll see a break in my camera roll where I've gotten to that point to where I had to stop and recontain myself because I got nervous, and just had to stop. All right. So, and I haven't figured out my Cricut to cut out all these pieces. So everything you see is done strictly by hand. And I'm not very good at it. But I do my best. And for niggle pieces like this here, I went to cut out the flower tops for it. Split one almost completely in half, so I just cut it off. So I thought, well, I've got these flowers here. I'll put them in there and make them work. And go from there. Now, let's see, I was hoping that would look good together. But I'm thinking very seriously about taking my sewing machine real quick and stitching around this. That way the sewing continues. And for me to do that, I have to pause my camera because I haven't got it set up yet, almost, to where I can slide my sewing machine over here to where you can see me sew on video. I like just a little bit more before I have that in order. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So give me just a few minutes. I want to sew around this here so that the stitching continues. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back now. And I've got it stitched in. So now we are going to glue the flaps down. And you can fold those in. Alright, so there's that. Then I was thinking of putting this down here. And I wasn't sure if we would be able to use the big one or the little one. So I cut both of them out, and I kind of like the little one better than I do the big one. So I'm going to use a little bit of pink raspberry. And just hit the tips. Of these. we cover up the white where we've cut them out. And sometimes if you come over on the back and hit them, if you miss some white, you can get them covered from the back. Alright, there's that. Okay, so I have my tweezers. And I've already inked this up because I knew I was going to be doing it. Little pieces give me such a hard time. So we're going to put this right here. Just like that. Now we're going to take this little piece that we inked up. And we're going to put it like this. Okay, so trying to decide now on whether I want to put one butterfly or two butterflies. Well, we could do it this way. We could put one here, and one up here. That way, whenever the card's not in it, I think that's what we're gonna do. And then we got to play with the card here in a minute. So, gotta put it here. And I'll take this one. Put it over here, just like so. It counterbalances out the image. Then take my fine point black pen and bring out my antennas. There's that. Now, let's see. I'm going to ink up the card. What did I do with the... Excuse me, I had to get a drink of my coffee. I'm looking for my dauber. my ink dauber. Because that's not it. That's my other one. Okay. I found it. And I'm not going to do anything to the card because I don't want to take away from the pretty image that's already on it. A lot of people decorate them. I don't, because if there's already a beautiful image on it, I hate to take away from it. And then, let's see. That, then I come back. Oops, sorry. And then this just kind of sets the ink in so that it doesn't rub off as easy or get on your other piece. The only way it's going to do that is if you wet it. So, there are our two pieces, and something that I like to do is things that I make like this, I like to date. And I'm just going to put, what is today? Today is the 8th. And I always just kind of come in and put it up under, and I put it upside down. Wouldn't you believe that? Okay, right side now. I'll just put it right there. And that's done. So if you like my video, hit the like and subscribe. Head on over to Haystack Creations or Haystack Crafty Corners and become part of the group and enjoy some crafting with the group. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a happy and blessed day.